All right, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's lovely having you. Good to see you. We are live with some more Xdefiant today. Yesterday was pretty good, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was wonderful. It was lovely. I'm really glad that we actually got to play some Xdefiant and actually had a good time with it, which was lovely. Very good to see. Sorry, guys. I just replied to one email before I begin the stream. Sorry, lovely to see you guys. Right, let's get into some bloody Xdefiant. I actually really enjoyed playing that yesterday. I'm looking forward to doing more of it today. I've had a busy morning of emails and phone calls and emails and phone calls. And it's just like, I don't want this. I just want to play some Xdefiant. Do you know what I mean? Just want to play some very simple Xdefiant. Which is lovely. And that's fine. Which is what we'll hopefully do. Let's see if we can find... I'm honestly genuinely very surprised the majority of people are still playing Warzone. Like, especially with Xdefiant being out. Like, that is a shocker. But here we be. SC Guitar, thank you for 2, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm actually really looking forward to this, though. I think by the end of yesterday, I was, like, genuinely really enjoying what I'd played from Xdefiant. I should definitely release my controller settings for this, I think. That's probably a big one, isn't it? Because I feel like my controller settings, like, I feel like I get controller settings right most of the time, but, like, I seem to be getting them much, much more right recently. Hey, it's Orbis. Hopefully the party system's working today if you want to join on me. Oh, baby. Still trying to get it to feel somewhat like COD. I'm close. Yeah, there's definitely, there's some tinkering to be done with the controller settings. I think the biggest one for me is actually the acceleration speed multiplier. Which I think actually makes it worse in a lot of senses. But alright, let's see if I don't crash Torbus's game. There we go. Lovely. We are gonna do... you know what? We're gonna play Occupy. I liked Occupy. I still haven't really figured out the sniping loadouts. In fact, I haven't figured out most of the loadouts, to be honest with you. What have I not tried yet? I've not tried the P90, so I will give that a go today. I've not tried any of the LMGs at all. So I want to try a couple of different things today. Oh, I've unlocked some new nades. Very good. I'm going to go with the sticky nade for now. I've yet to try the P90. I'm liking the MP7. The ACR is also doing me well. The open beta starts tonight and it is free. Free to play. It releases next month. You can try it out tonight, though, if you fancy it. Which is good. Which is good. We love that. There's map voting. There are custom weapons. It's lovely. It should be available in the store this evening, Horror Realm, if it isn't already, for preload. I don't know if they've offered a preload service for this, on this one. I'll definitely be covering Xdefiant when it releases, Reforged Sword. It'll be on Xbox and PlayStation 5. I'll definitely be, I don't know if maining it would be the word, but like I'll definitely be, you know, covering it, I think. This is on the Ubisoft launcher, if you're on PC. Ubisoft Connect. And that's everybody gone for the healing. They really need to have a look into this. I think it's safe to say that, like, maybe they should just make regen better. Hey, Haram, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. I've not used the P90 yet, so I'm interested in this. Alright, we are gonna full send all the way. Oh my god, that is an unworldly, otherworldly nade from that geezer there. He's done me very dirty. I haven't played this since last night, so I'm going to feel really clunky. Believe, guys. I think it's more just that if so many people are opting for healing devices, it probably means that they need to reconsider their health regen a little bit and maybe make it a little bit quicker. To me, it implies that their health regen isn't where people want it to be. Man, this P90 could be pretty good. Right. P90 feels real good. Sliding through this lobby. Oh man, me and this P90, we're rocking. We're rocking. Yeah, I just think if that many people are using the healing ability, it probably means that people are expecting their health to regen quicker than it does. Why is it always me who has to lock down the zone? My brothers, you need to be in the zone. You need to be in the zone to actually capture it, my boys. You can't just capture it with your aura. Expecting that intel suit reveal, I'll tell you that much. You can play it this evening at 6 o'clock. This evening at 6 o'clock UK time, which is 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, I think. How many bullets in a mag do you get in the P90? It's 50, isn't it? Yeah, this is hardpoint. It's called Occupy in this universe. You know what? I think I'm going to ever so slightly reduce my sensitivity. I think I'm really getting close to where I need things to be, but I'm not quite there. Because I think I'm actually overcompensating my shot in some places. I don't know if you can preload on console. I think the preload might be up in a couple of hours or something. And he hates that. Don't know whose sniper this is, but I'll take it. Yeah, this will have crossplay. You'll actually be able to choose whether or not you want input-based matchmaking as well. I think I'm definitely going to have to make a controller settings video on this. Just in terms of how it plays, like, I think it plays very differently. Not winning that fight.
The capture zone is changing location.
Oh my gosh. Just trying to get a reload off. Yeah, so you can enable and disable crossplay, but I think you can also select if you want to exclusively. So not in this beta, but in the final release, you will be able to select whether or not you want to play exclusively against controllers, or if you're on keyboard and mouse, you could select that you want to exclusively play keyboard and mouse, if that makes sense.
Conquer the capture zone, compay.
You think they'll make a BR? I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, COD's definitely onto something in terms of having multiple experiences packaged into one game. I wish I could get the gunplay of this in a BR, to be honest with you, but, you know, this is, for now, it just is what it is, do you know what I mean? And you're not, you know, you can appreciate the package as is for now. It's actually a slightly more longer range map. I would have probably benefited from using an AK or something, really. I've really fumbled that. Got away with that one. It's definitely more of like a long range AR map. I'm gonna go ACR. No, there is no SBMM in this game at all. Teammate, shoot that man.
Serves them right.
This could be an awkward one. And for that exact reason, this is going to be an awkward one. This might be an AK map. I honestly feel like I'm suiting my games more towards, I'm suiting my gameplay more towards weapons as opposed to anything else. Like, I honestly think certain weapons really cater towards certain maps much better. A bit like whether or not you were going to run attack 56 on Warzone Ranked, or if you were running, an MP5 or something. I am just getting better at landing shots as well, to be honest. Teammates, we need a man in the zone, and it can't always be me. I can't lie. Can't be the only man in the zone 99% of the time. Oh, just been double jumped on.
Conquer the capture zone, compadre.
Yeah, I mean, getting rinsed might be a bit of an understatement, if I'm being honest. They're not really playing for the spawns, which is obviously the easy way to win hardpoint. GG. Well, that was an easy run through, nice and early.
Today you won a battle. Tomorrow, la revolución.
Not bad. Player of the game, we'll take that. I still think I'm getting used to certain elements of this game still, for sure. I'm still getting used to, like, the general feel of certain things. I haven't tried a holoscope. Might actually try that. What I'm really trying to do is try and get sort of maximum ADS out of most of my guns, I'd say. Kind of what I'm aiming for to some extent. I actually don't think so, Skate Shop. I actually think there is something to be said about this game. And just the general way it plays, I think, is actually quite satisfying. I mean, the way I look at it is this way, right? When my mates play COD multiplayer, when it releases, they play it for a couple of months and then they stop bothering, right? Or, like, they'll wait for a new update. You know, this is coming out for free, so all of them are going to play it by default. And then, you know, they've got fairly regularly scheduled updates pending, so, you know, I think it's going to attract a fairly large audience. Like, they've got, I think, what is it, 4 seasons ready to go straight away? Like, one dropping almost instantly and then more coming straight after, so... OG prestige system with mastery camos? Yeah, that's nice. Well, I don't know how I feel about that holo sight. You know, if you boys want me to snipe, I will snipe. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, if you want... Oh, god damn. Collateral.
Capture zone is changing location.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've cracked the system, boys. I can't lie. I've already figured out how to snipe. Ouchie. Yeah, the shooting range is really cool in this. It's nice as well because you can kind of refine your settings a little bit. Oh my gosh.
The situation has changed. The captain zone
Still figuring out the sniping, but we're getting there.
zone is in danger. Capturing.
This is a much more sniper-friendly map, though, to be honest. So, you know, we'll take that as a win. Can't be 1v1ing a point by myself though, can't lie. Could do with the lads backing me up a little bit though.
Capture zone is changing location. Take the zone.
Sniping is definitely challenging in this game, which is a good thing, because if it was too easy, it would be a problem. I've just been positively clotted by that guy. Love that for me. I evidently just need to hold this angle.
The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving.
Ah, we've been flanked from behind.
Zone is in danger.
It's not very good. The TAC 50-50 is really slow though, isn't it? Oh my god, they got me going crazy.
Capturing.
Oh my god. Put him in rice. Give him some milk.
Zone is in danger.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Capture zone is changing location.
Oh my god. What did I say, chat? Put him in rice. He needs to be put in rice. Oh, I'm cheating already, man. Gosh. It's the way to look at it, really. Oh my god. These men have families. These men have families. Oh, dear. And I'm still only just getting used to it. Gosh.
Our side's winning.
Come on,
Don't
though.
let
It's
up.
it's my first day out here, you know. Gosh. Oh, I didn't realize that we were spawning to the right.
The capture zone combined.
Take it with the 14 month sentence. Yeah, you know. Me in this game, man, we're just gelling. Oh yeah, that's a disgrace. Get drag scoped.
zone.
Oh. It's not available till 6 PM on consoles, guys. I respect it. Oh, been counterclouded.
Zone is moving.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that guy's about up. $6 PM UK time, which is 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 AM Pacific. For my other Europeans, you'll just have to use England time. Ooh, I just ran into a teammate.
Capturing.
Just turn me out, bro. Turn me out.
Protect the zone. Capture zone contested. Zone is moving. Capturing.
Oh. They actually did quite well on this point for once.
Enemies on the zone. Serves up right. Protect the zone.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to live.
The zone.
They all started sniping because they saw what I did to him.
Zone relocating. Protect the zone. Capturing. This fight's almost over, compay. Grenade away!
Well, lads, a little bit of a fight would be nice. Bloody hell.
Zone's moving. Grenade away! Capturing. Zone is in trouble.
Oh,
4, 3, 2.
still getting used to the sensitivities and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out, honestly, what works for me in terms of sense.
Goodwill. And people will remember that one.
Because on the one hand, I want to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Flicky. But on the other hand, I'm not trying to overcompensate, like overdo my aim in places, which I think I'd run the risk of doing. Yeah, on PC, you have to use Ubisoft Connect. Yeah, it's only... This beta is only... I think the game is releasing on PS4 and Xbox One, but this beta is only available on the current generation. Maybe I need to make a fast tack build. I'll have to try the variable, I think. Go on then. Do an indoor map. Last gen consoles have been dead for a long time now, to be honest with you. Like, you know, it's been 10 years since they released. I mean, you try to get anything to run on a 10-piece older piece of hardware, I tell you. It's hard work. I'm looking forward to this game, honestly. Like, I think I've been pleasantly surprised by the second beta. I think the first beta, because of all the networking issues and because of the hit reg issues, it was actually quite difficult to... It was difficult to understand what they were trying to go for in terms of gunplay, because the gunplay just wasn't really working. Whereas now, like, you can really feel and see what they were trying to do. Like, this is a very good game for that kind of gameplay. We're going to go crazy with an MP7 for a bit. But now you can fully kind of appreciate what they were going for. Everything feels less janky, if that makes sense. And the hit reg is actually really good in this beta, I will say that. It's definitely not like perfect, but it's great.
A guerrilla only takes what they can defend. 3, 2, 1. Take over the capture zone. Keep out the basura. Throw it a flag out. Capture it.
Completely forgot how wild this map was.
Protect the zone. Hereafter.
This reminds me of Speedball from COD.
Capture zone contested.
I'm astonished that I have not run into anybody.
Capture it. Zone is in danger. The capture zone is... Securing the zone. Revenge kill. Serves them right.
Oh. Yeah, I might go for a... I'm gonna go for an AK here.
Protect the zone. Capture zone contested.
I think there's something to be said about going for a dirty AK. I don't think you can pre-download, no.
Changing location.
I don't think there was a pre-download for consoles on this. I'm not sure how it's working, but from what I've seen online, I don't think consoles have been able to preload.
Protect the zone.
Yeah, I'm really starting to get I'm really trying to figure out, like, I'm just trying to... Because obviously I'm going to make a settings video for this, because, you know, it's just what's expected of me at this point. But I'm really just trying to figure out that last sort of little bits and pieces of like settings and how I want this to play for me. Gosh, that 60 FPS bug when you load back in is really disorientating.
Protect the zone. The situation has changed. The captures conquer the capture zone, compay. Serve some rat securing the zone.
I knew that. Bro, what is up with this enemy team? All of them are sniping. Yeah, that spider thing's really stupid. I think they're going to get lots of feedback about that one. They will probably remove it. Apparently you can, like, melee it, but... Been disrupted. Whatever that means. Yeah, this is on PS5 later today. And on Xbox Series X and S. My fault for not respecting the AK, really. I'm putting a red dot on an AK. Who does that? So either I completely scuffed my shots there, which is a reality. This is silly. Get that out of the game. I can't think of a single person who wants that drone in the game.
Securing the zone. Conquer the capture zone, compay.
It is widely known that if you disrespect an AK with silly attachments, you just get silly results. And for that, I can understand.
We're winning! Keep up the fight!
Oh, bro, what is that? Get it out. Get it out, bro. Aches, developers, whatever former COD Pro is making this game. That's a terrible idea, and you guys know it. It's the worst thing in the game, easily. Like, I don't think anybody... I don't think anybody would want that facehugger in the game. Like, I think average players, pro players, whoever it is, none of them are going to want that in. All of them are going to think that's a terrible idea.
Enemies on the zone. Zone is moving.
Why are so many of these guys sniping? Do they want me to scrap? Because I will.
Securing the zone.
That is the slowest reloading sniper I think I've ever seen in my life. And for that reason, I'm out.
Protect the zone. Capture it.
Oh, thought I made it.
Take the zone. Throwing a grenade. Zone is moving. Enemies on the zone.
I mean, you can counter it, but once it's on your face, you can't do anything. Like, the counter is meleeing it before it jumps on you, but you can barely see the thing because nobody looks down. Like, no one's running around looking at the floor like this, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's... Yeah, to me, it just shouldn't be in the game.
Protect the zone.
Do you know, I'm actually going... I've had enough of these dons.
Now change.
I'm getting up close and personal with the MP7.
Zone relocating. We're on the zone.
This team are running a really annoying composition of regular players and snipers.
Protect the zone. Cuidado, an enemy spy is skulking around with their goggles on. Capture it.
Not sure, you know, this map... Bro, I swear this team are pissing me off.
Zone is in trouble.
I'll run around with a shotty, so help me God.
Securing the zone.
So satisfying.
Now change. Grenade out! Time is almost up! Step on it! Fight's almost over, company.
They're just running a really awkward set of weapons. Like, there's like one guy with an SMG, two with snipers, one with an AR. So you can never really judge who to engage with at what range.
Enemy the zone. Securing the zone. 5. 4. Zone is in trouble. 3.
We've actually clutched up this win. What do you mean I killed myself? How did I kill myself? It hit a friendly. And exploded instantly. Why did it explode instantly? Nice.
You did what we came here to do.
Yeah, I'm dying behind quarters a few times, but nowhere near as much as we did in the last beta. We are yet to lose, yes. That is correct. Alright, I need to edit my ACR loadie because I've done. I think the stock is the way to go. This is terrible. It is so slow to aim. Like, so slow to reload. You're definitely better off using the, whatever this is. I think I nearly chalked my ACR, though, because I tried running a holo on it, but the holo is just too clunky. It just doesn't look great. Honestly, the AK I'm still figuring out. There's definitely something to be said about giving it less horizontal recoil. To some extent. Like, I think the ACR, I think the AK could outshoot the ACR with the right tuning. I'm just unsure what the right tuning is yet.
Occupy. Dictators have their eagles' nests. Guerrillas have their capture zones. 3, 2, 1. Óyeme, we need you to keep the capture zone secure, even when it moves.
Grenade out!
Stinky grenade! Enemies on the zone! Capture it!
Bro.
Conquer the capture zone, compay. Capture zone contested. Protect the zone. We're on the zone.
I need to get warm here. The game's feeling good. I mean, this is the thing. I've only really got 2 concerns for this game, and it's just tightening those last bugs. And honestly, I will be honest, anti-cheat is going to be a huge concern for this game. A huge concern for this game. Because if the anti-cheat isn't good enough, or if there isn't a steady flow of bans, as a free-to-play game, you're in trouble. And you get into trouble real quick as well.
Capture zone contested. Enemies on the zone. Edge kill. Serves them right. Securing the zone.
Stuck a sticky bomb on my teammate and then ran at them. That could be a legit strat.
Zone is changing location.
Oh, man.
Capturing.
It just depends how. I mean, Fortnite's free to play and their anti-cheat's incredible. So it's entirely dependent on the company, really.
Capture zone is moving. Protect the zone.
Don't know what that guy's flame ability is, but it's bloody hard work.
We're on the zone. Revenge kill. Serves them right.
Doing my best to watch this little.
The capture zone is changing location.
Little avenue here. Although the enemy team don't seem all that interested in watching it themselves, so. Oh,
Conquer the capture zone, combined.
no, the TTK definitely isn't as fast as COD. It's only quick if you get headshots.
Securing the zone.
But most importantly, the time to death actually matches the time to kill.
Edge kill. Serves them right.
Which in my opinion is a more important factor than anything else.
The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving.
These guys are not pressing the objective at all. Or at least they're not doing it very well.
Securing the zone.
It's a really difficult team to read because they are a nearly full team, but they're just not pushing the point.
Securing the zone. Edge kill. Serves them right. The capture zone is changing location. Capture zone contested.
Well, that hurt.
Enemies on the zone.
I mean, these guns do have recoil patterns. You just have to try and counter them. There's just been a couple of bugs in terms of like... So for example, the crouch mechanic doesn't seem to work properly all the time in some situations. There's been a couple of issues with the menu UI. There aren't a huge number, to be honest with you, but there's like a handful. The hit reg, I think, is the biggest one. Do you like the maps? There's a lot of variety. I definitely don't like all of them, but there's enough of them that I think, on the whole, they're quite interesting. Yeah, they did not push at all in that entire game. And I'm really not sure why. But they were just getting ran through. The open beta starts on Series X and on Series S and on PS5 at 6. So 5.5 hours, roughly. I'm going to try an M4 build. I know the M4 is kind of the basic lad gun. Can I please? See, it's stuff like the quick draw grip that I need. I'm gonna try a basic M4 loading. You can download it on PC right now. If you've already played in the original beta, you should be able to. I don't know if you haven't played in the original beta. I don't know if you can, but I'm gonna go with my M4A1. I'm just gonna give it a go. This guy's running a shotty. Bloody hell. Player count 6v6.
Revolution rule number 48. A guerrilla only takes what they can defend. 3, 2, 1. Take over the capture zone. Keep out the basura.
Step 1, get your pistol out. Move at infinitely maximum speed to get into position before the enemy team. Step 2, punish the enemy team for existing. Okay, M4, low-key arse. Can't lie. Yeah, if you didn't play the original beta, you probably won't be able to download it till 6. Oh my word, they've just been absolutely demolished. Been team shot, pain. That's okay though, because the next zone's outside. Oh, kill trade. Don't see them often. My bros, you don't even have the zone. Brothers, we need to get some wins though. I'm not losing today's first game of Xdefiant to these guys. They're gonna make me snipe, aren't they? Oh, we've lost
Situation has
teammates, that's why.
changed. The capture zone is moving. They're on the zone.
Yeah, I'm on controller.
Capture zone is changing location. Protect the zone.
Do you know what I really need to do? And I think I honestly might do this now. I'm just gonna go with like some sort of basics. I'm gonna go with less attachments just to start off with on the ACR and try and figure out what its problems are so I can compensate for it properly. Because I feel like at the moment I'm kind of just putting attachments on things for the sake of. I'm not really putting attachments on things because I've established specific misgivings with them.
Zone is in danger.
Like, I need to actually figure out what is wrong with the weapon before I can genuinely make changes to it that are meaningful, if that makes sense. Christmas miracle that guy's alive.
Enemies on capture zone contested.
Oh, you made me leave my ult. God damn it, bro. Didn't lock down the zone. How did we lose that, bro? There was so many of us around.
Capture zone is changing location. Capture it.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure out what I dislike about the... Really? That's where that guy spawned? Spawn logic on this for Occupy. Woofed.
Capture it.
Okay, so I've already figured out one thing that it definitely needs.
Take the zone. Securing the zone.
Okay. That guy's just appeared from Narnia. The next capture zone is miles away, bro. I'm liking the game for sure. There's definitely some things that I'm a little unsure about, but I'd say on the whole, this game feels like it has lots of potential to me. Oh my god. Bro, I swear, I get team shot in this game more than anybody else. 1v1s, I don't lose them. When 6 Dons decide they're going to shoot me at the same time. Case in point.
Situation has changed. The capture zone is moving. Securing the zone.
I know you secured the zone, lads, but the next zone's up. We're gonna go for that one now.
Fight without fear.
Wait, what? I saw the nade symbol. I thought it was down. Apparently I've been stuck by it.
We're on the zone. Protect the zone.
Brothers, I'm not seeing enough commitment from the rest of my teammates. Why have I just been cross-map flashbanged? That zone's a bit of a... Bro, my teammates, I swear, they fight over objectives that were finished 20 minutes ago.
Protect the zone.
Like, what are you boys doing? Oh my god, bro. Gotta deal with this juggernaut geezer, bro. I'll outgunny all of you, and I'm not bannering. If smoke is what you're looking to receive, you only have to ask. But then I leave the point and everybody dies. Truly, I'm a man caught in two worlds here. I tried to push out to give us a bit of edge security, do you know what I mean?
Securing the zone. Enemies on the zone.
Oh my word, bro. They've just thrown the kitchen sink. Where's the next zone? The problem is that when these guys actually capture, they get their whole team on it. We barely get anybody. It's just 2 of us.
Capture zone is changing location.
Yeah, I need to get this.
Oh, maybe we'll do the revolution tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, we're doing all the hard work there, Torvis. Yeah, my capture time, me and Torvis's capture time is combined 300. Our teammates between them don't even have 100. Can't believe they've done us like that. think I'm still figuring out what I like about this gun and what I don't like about this gun. So what have I got on the stock here? I think that stabilizing barrel could be pretty clutch. Like, I'm trying to go through the guns and actually figure out what it is about them that does work and doesn't work. Which is easier said than done, to be honest with you. Gosh, I hate this map. Because what I want is a nice sort of balance between ADS speed and, like, decent stability. So if I get those two, then running and gunning's kind of easy, do you know what I mean?
Occupy. Dictators have their eagles' nests. Guerrillas have their capture zones. Tres, dos, uno. Óyeme, we need you to keep the capture zone secure, even when it moves.
This is a first. Capture zone is looking kind of rough. Thomas, I'm gonna have to play this little heady and cover him. That was nearly a very good nade.
Take this off. The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving. Protect the zone.
I was putting a shift on those boys. What the hell? Oh, I could literally see your outline. One's low key. Remember, switching to your sidearm is faster than reloading. A great man once said. Where have I just been killed from?
Enemies on the zone. Serves them right.
What has he just gunned me with? Died so quick to that. Bro, please.
Protect the zone.
Use your thumbs. Shoot back.
Capturing.
Thank you.
The situation has changed. The capture zone.
Brothers, what are we playing at? I would say that this is probably my least favorite map out of all of them. Like, having played the majority of the maps now, this one sucks. Like, this is a bad map.
Protect the zone.
I don't think this one plays well for any given mode. It's too big.
Conquer the capture zone, compay. The capture zone is changing location. Enemies on the zone. Capturing.
Nice. Managed to keep back spawned. How did you let that guy get past you? What were you standing there for? What was our teammate standing there for?
Securing the zone. The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving.
The one thing about this Occupy mode is that it can really go for and against you based on, like, how many people are actually readably playing the objective versus how many aren't. I mean, fair play to our teammates. They're actually trying quite hard on this one.
Capture zone is changing location.
Seeing a lot more MP5s recently.
We're on the zone.
Oh, spawned on the zone. Okay.
Enemy spy activated sonar gun. And that backward.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Protect the zone.
I need to get used to the recoil pattern on this gun. Like, I think it kind of pulls up and to the right.
Take the zone.
Try an AK again. Why not? I feel like I might need that extra splash of damage.
The capture zone is moving. Capturing. Enemies on the zone. Revenge kill. Serves them.
Okay, Mr. AK.
Capture zone contested.
Contested from whomst? Contested from whomst, I ask you.
Zone is in danger. Securing the zone. The capture zone is changing location.
Say that. See, this is high key what I'm trying to get, like, quite good at. It's just being able to move. Like, it's being able to move and shoot simultaneously and get accurate with it. Like, I think off rip, like, I'm getting good at sort of some of the stationary shooting for sure, but I need to get better at some of this closer range shit. I've got the gunny for it too, like. Get pre-fired, son. Teammate, you're standing right there. How did you get demolished? How did you not see that man? Yeah, if I can get, like, really good at just... getting some of this run and gunny locked in. We will be chilling.
Protect the zone.
I also think I just need to get a bit more familiar with some of the weapon pulls in terms of how they're pulling. Bro, I swear, there is this one geezer.
Capture zone is changing location.
I knew that guy was behind me, but my teammate didn't shoot him. It's reminding me of the early COD days where you just can't trust any of your teammates because they've all got the spatial awareness of a teapot.
Zone is in danger.
Man, I'm getting pieced up by the MP5 on a regular basis. I'm telling you, when I turn these corners, I'm seeing 3 geezers holding hands every time. I'm getting so unlucky with some of those.
You fought a good fight. I mean, it was an okay fight. Would have been better if you won it.
Whew. A lot of hard work that round. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get used to the sort of in-to-out strafing and kind of the comfortability of some of these weapons, because they all perform just like that little bit differently. Gotcha, and thank you for the 1 gifted, buddy. Appreciate you.
A tactical Brit, eh? How'd a muppet with a name like yours get through selection?
I think I'm just trying to figure out what works. Thank you very much, Gajan. Appreciate it. It's a lot of work trying to figure out the little ins and outs of these things. And that's fine. Like, that's actually a good thing. It's nice to play a game which actually has, like, actual trade-offs for attachments. Like, you actually have to think about them for once. Like, it's not just put 10 attachments on it and it's a god gun, you know? Like, these attachments do have downsides. We're gonna try this ultra aggressive MP5 build that I've just made, and we'll see what happens.
Revolution rule number 48. A guerrilla only takes what they can defend. 3, 2, 1. Take over the capture zone. Keep out the basura. Enemies on the zone. They're on the zone.
Oh. It's actually low-key a bit more of a AR map.
Conquer the capture zone, compay. We're on the zone. Enemies on the zone. The capture zone is changing location. Loadout change.
Okay, this could be a bit more like it. It really is about finding some of those little refinements, because they do make a big difference.
Capturing! Revenge! Serves them right! The situation has changed. The capture zone is...
Alright, I think I might have this ACR shooting nukes.
Protect the zone! Capture zone contested. Securing the zone. No ammo.
I ran out of ammo. God damn.
The capture zone is changing location.
Yeah, I think I will have to try some stockless submachine guns. Unfortunately, this isn't a map that doesn't really cater too well to MGs, to the light machine gun. Sorry, SMGs even. Pain. So this is very much an AR corridor kind of map.
Take the zone.
What if I just spawned into a sniper?
Securing the zone.
I'd like to try and build like a lightweight AK, like a quick AK.
Zone is moving.
And I'd also try to build like a stockless MP7 full send kind of thing. I'm deep in focus. Yeah, go on, Athos. Drop the MP7 build at the end of this round. I'll give it a try. I think you kind of need to. It's weird because the guns are obviously important, but you need the gun to suit your playstyle more than your playstyle suiting the gun. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to build a rapid AR, like a quick moving AR like an AK. I think I've kind of got this where I want it to be. I think. Not entirely certain, but I think I've got it to where I want it to be. So I just need some, like, SMG stuff to really kind of... Oh my gosh, those guys just randomly... How did they get the back spawn? My bros. Do you not know the concept of flipping spawns at a hard point? Get out of their spawn. Can't be on the other side of the map. Yeah, this is like my stability weapon, I'd say. It's like my heavy hitting stability weapon. I will try that as well, Torbus. Because I don't think the AK works as a long-range gunny. I think you need to use it a bit more like a Rambo AR, but you need it to be quick enough to do that, right?
You did what we came here to do.
I love how Torbus is holding an invisible gun. It's just not quite there. Right, let's try this out, shall we? Let's build a couple of loadies. I'm happy with that loadie. I'm happy with this loadie. Do you know what? I want to make one few adjustment to this, just quickly. I'm going to drop off the quick draw. And drop off the padded stock. I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go for this. Just gonna go for a super stable AR. Right. MP7. What do we got? Front rail, you've gone for super light, cool. Mag, quick mag, cool. Sorry. MP7 barrel is stabilizing. Right. Front rail, mag. Rear grip tape. And then no stock, right? I'm just gonna go no stock, screw it. And then... What was your AK build, Torbus? Lightweight suppressor. Lightweight barrel. Quick mag. Wait, not quick mag. Lightweight barrel, lightweight front rail. Stock removed. So you've literally built like a AK-74U. I don't like that. Right, what was the other thing I was gonna do? I haven't tried a marksman rifle. So I'm gonna make one of these, because why not? These things have a lot of scopes on them as well. We are going to go for a little bit of domination. You have built an AKS-74U, yeah, you're not wrong. Give 1 second, chat. Sorry, chat, just had a call. Right, let's try the AK build, stubby AK build. The AK-74U, if you will.
Domination. You can't liberate the whole world, but the capture zones are a good start. Tres, dos, uno. Take the zones! Topple the enemy! Viva la revolución! Amigos capturing Zone C! All towers now! Throw it a frag!
Okay, this is actually a really quick AK, holy crap. Oh, bro, what is this? Get it out. One thing in the game that just needs to go straight away, that drone. There's possibly nothing that can come good out of that drone.
The enemy is attacking Zone B!
In terms of it being in this game. There are some good run and gun in your face qualities about this build, which I'm definitely a fan of. I can see what you were going for here, Torbis. Yeah, that drone just doesn't need to be in the game. Like, I think it's a really silly mechanic. I think it doesn't fit the rest of the game. My brother, if you're there, why haven't you captured B?
The enemy is attacking Zone B.
We're going for an all cap. Let's just get the all.
Sir, taking Zone A.
My brothers, Google is your friend. Yeah, this build definitely would work really well, I think, for something like Occupy especially. Because you can kind of just, you can close the gap really, like this moves nearly as quickly as the pistol. In terms of movement speed. The only thing it doesn't have is hip fire when you jump around stuff, but... what you lose in that, you gain in mid-range ability. Go try the MP7. Well, that's a really clean iron.
We're taking Zone B.
Oh my bro, get that shit out of this game.
From enemy occupation. The enemy is attacking Zone B.
That is the worst thing they could have possibly imagined.
Winning. Are moving on B.
I want to try
Loadout changed.
this MK20 SR. Okay. There's something to be said about going for fast ADS on this.
We're moving on B. Zone compromised. C's in trouble. deserves a prize. They're moving on B. We're taking C.
Whew. This gun is pretty good. You definitely cannot miss shots, though. 100%.
The enemy is on A.
I'm still trying to find what my ultimate build would be. Do you know what I mean?
Good win. The people will remember that one.
Brothers, I swear to God, I'm not answering this question no more. If you don't know how to use Google search to Google when something comes out, seek help. My bro. Do you know what? I'll do it right now. Hey Google, what time does the Xdefiant beta release? Oh look, Xdefiant release times on Google Chrome. Wow. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. I'm still trying to find the one like build. You know what I mean? The one build that kind of does everything for me. I don't know what that is yet. Oh look. The Xdefiant beta will release on June 21st at 10 AM Pacific, 6 o'clock UK, 7 PM CEST, or 1 PM Eastern. It's literally the first result. It is the first result. Mad, isn't it? No, there are no kill streaks, and I don't think there ever should be. Kill streaks are... I honestly think kill streaks put so many players off of COD and people didn't realize it. Like, I don't think people understood just how much people disliked playing kills, like, on kill streaks in COD. Because there was a period of time where the running joke for COD was just... There was kill streak spam and nothing else. Like, it wasn't a real video game. It wasn't a shooter. Do you know what? I don't mind people asking for directions, because you know what? Google Maps isn't always reliable. But my bro, the world is your oyster. No, actually, changed my mind.
Domination.
We are going stockless
Rule number
MP7.
6. There's always another war, another cantina, another capture zone. Tres, dos, uno. Take the zones.
Like, back in the day in COD 4, when it was just, like, the really simple kill streaks, like, then I can kind of understand it, do you know what I mean? But... it's not been that way for a while, has it? Oh my god, bro. My brothers, why am I always fighting a 3-stack? Where is the support? Well, you've just been sent to the shops and back.
We're taking zone A.
Thank you for the super chat, Siktos. Ah, yes. Can you tell me the star sign of this release date, please?
The enemy is taking zone A.
Like back in the day when it was just simple kill streaks in COD 4, I could live with that, but I think everybody kind of got fed up with them after that.
Edge kill. Serves them right.
I will say this, the getting off and on of a ladder is a very poor animation in this game. No way you're getting gunny like that from this range.
The enemy is attacking zone.
Brothers! Why am I always fighting 4 stacks of dons? Where are you lot? Are you just dying? Yep, they're literally all going singles. They are all in single digits. Alright, bring back SBMM, bro. Bring it back. Bring it back. I'm just...
Capture zone contested.
The only way we ever get this point is if me and Torbus are fighting for our damn lives. Oh my gosh.
Liberate all zones from enemy occupation.
One strike.
Oh my god, our teammates decided to flip the spawn.
Taking zone A.
Make it personal.
Yeah, basically, if me and Torbus aren't doing everything, we lose. Oh, this might be a good map for the AK, to be honest. But if me and Torbus aren't fighting off entire paramilitaries of teams, then we've basically lost.
They're going after zone C. Edge kill. Serves them right. Loadout changed. The enemy's winning. Time to fight dirty.
Well, I know the enemy's winning. Not like we've done much in the whole winning department recently.
Zone contested.
That guy's literally missed possibly 70% or more of his shots, and I'm not bannering.
Loadout change.
I mean, come on.
They're taking B. Fight without fear.
Oh my god.
Commandeer the capture zone. Keep the enemy out.
Look how much work I had to put in just to get B.
Enemy spy activated sonar goggles. We had that back.
Oh, I got that guy. My teammates are just dying, bro. It's me and Torbis. The rest of them are fodder.
Amigos taking B.
We're working hard, bro. We're working hard. This is unreal. What are you doing out here?
Zone C's got enemies. Zone compromised. Libertad has suffered worse. We won't quit.
Oh dear. Yeah, the CCK was decent. I think I'm still figuring out elements of the game. Like, there are certain attachment setups, certain things in terms of the way... There's just certain things that I need to sort out before I can really figure out what to go for. Because I think that's kind of the hard part right now. It's just establishing what works and what doesn't. What's the best gun to use? I mean, I would say statistically the ACR and the MP7 seem to be really solid. But I don't really know if that's saying much, considering they are just, like, you know, if you miss your shots, it honestly doesn't matter what you're using. We're doing a lot of this waiting for other players recently.
Roger.
I'm going to go Intel suit MP7 on this one.
Domination. I'll take 3 objectives on your OPSAT. Assault them at your discretion. Three, 2, 1. Your mission is to secure the capture zone. Friendlies capturing Zone A. Friendlies going for Zone B.
They need to get that drone out of the game. It is easily the worst part of the game. And I mean that.
Hostiles on the scope in Zone B.
Throw in a frag!
Target down. Capture zone contested. Zone secured.
Scanning for hostile.
No way they're capping B again, bro. I'm still trying to figure out certain settings as well. Like, do I want stick?
Friendlies going for Zone B. Capture zone contested.
Do I need a certain degree of this? If yes, how much? Instant, yep, double spider drone, yep.
Zone B. Revenge capture zone secured.
Out, just like that. See you later. See you later. Oh my. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. I think that spider drone is up there with possibly, and I mean this, possibly some of the worst ideas I think I've seen in any first-person shooter. And I'm not being dramatic when I say that. I actually don't think having accelerate... You know, I'm going to go into a practice range quickly and mess with these controls. Because I want to do a controller settings video today, but I need to figure out what actually makes sense. It's obviously going to be abandoned for a second. I just want to try a few different things on controller because this left and right acceleration thing I think seems like a really bad idea. Because I think it's actually going to ruin your hip fire to... Because like you still want to be able to slap.
Try some different loadouts.
You do want to be able to move left and right really quickly. Like, that's kind of a given, right?
Loadout updated.
But with that acceleration, I think... I think with acceleration, you're actually doing yourself a bit of a disservice. How have I managed to make this ACR less accurate? I explained it. Basically, it's got horizontal recoil. Yeah, the shooting range is really cool. Even got a spray board. So like if I shoot the target in the center here and just let go of the gun. Right. First things first. Huh. You can see detailed stats. Good to know. Good to know. Okay.
Multiple tangos down.
Trying to figure out. Man, this game is easy on mouse.
You can't hide now.
Hey, you just go 007 on these guys. Cool.
Additional hostiles neutralized.
There's like a real slowdown. I'm trying to figure out the settings for this. Because this is a big issue. I think, from what I've played so far, I think having an acceleration speed is actually going to be a huge problem.
Multiple tangos down.
So you need it to be quick enough that you can like move left and right fast. But it can't be too quick.
Additional hostiles neutralized.
Try it with the...
Loadout updated. Hostile numbers declining rapidly.
I'm going to use the M4 as a
Loadout
baseline in terms of a gun that shoots fairly straight, so I can establish what makes sense in terms of controller testing. I mean, it's the
Additional hostiles.
same recoil pattern as the ACR, really. I would normally play dynamic on pretty much every game, but I'm starting to wonder if linear might make more sense.
Additional hostiles neutralized.
Or if maybe I just need to adjust the dead zones on dynamic. See, if you guys have ever wondered why it takes me so long to come up with controller settings videos, it's because I have to figure all of these things out. Let's have a look. We definitely want reverse S-curve. I think I'm going to leave this as is for now. I'll drop this down to 38. I'll drop this down to... What's the lowest I can get away with without stick drift?
Multiple tangos down.
Yeah, I've got a small amount of drift with that, so... Stick drift in this game is enough to actually scuff your shots.
Hostile numbers declining rapidly.
Okay, this might be it. A good weapon to test would be the...
Loadout updated. Multiple tangos down.
I can say for sure that these have fairly small amount of spread or bloom.
Additional hostiles neutralized.
Okay. Now it's all about the sort of left and right. Because the left and right is actually... See, what I think I've been struggling with and what hasn't made sense to me is that the left and right is actually more determined by the weapon in your hand and its weight
Loadout updated.
than it is by anything else.
Additional hostiles neutralized.
Like, you can, you know, you can slap left and right really quickly if you've got a light gun. But if you've got a heavy gun, you don't have that option.
Additional hostiles neutralized.
Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I think the biggest thing to note really is this speed acceleration thing should be off. That should definitely be off. You don't want that on, I don't think. I'm just gonna make sure everything else is... I think if you have acceleration on, it will throw you off in the long run. I think that's definitely something to think about. Because I think if you switch between your left and right being like that, and then when you're ADSing it's like that, like that's not that great. I'd rather have uniformity between both of them, I think, at this point in time. I actually would argue that that's a bigger issue. Yeah, it's the same S-curve as in Warzone. But I think the problem with... it's the same S-curve, but the problem with... the problem with Xdefiant is that they have that ADS multiplier versus non-ADS multiplier. Right. Random. Please, random. Not Mayday. I'll take that. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to figure out first. Right, let's get into an actual game with these settings and see how we perform. So I think I've figured it out. Like, I think I've figured out the issue with the controller settings. Because having more acceleration when you're looking left and right really throws off your aim. I think, because it's not uniform. I think you want uniformity, in my opinion. Like, you're better off having uniformity with your aiming and your zoom and your general looking around than you are not. Yeah, this is definitely working much better. I'm hitting far more of my shots more consistently, even when people are moving. More importantly, I feel like I'm getting more of my shots off generally across. Because the biggest thing in this game is micro adjustments for aiming.
Protect the zone. Changing location.
It opens for everybody today, later today. Performance-wise, though, it's really good. I don't know what it would be like on other systems, but at least on my system, we are pushing upward of 300 frames in places. Okay, there we go. Can instantly muller to the... Well, this is what I don't understand about certain teammates. So you've just been standing there that whole time holding that angle. You didn't see that guy appear.
Protect the zone. Mission has changed.
Oh my gosh. I'm running at 1440p, Denbot. $14.42.40. Gonna go for an ever so slight increase here. Yeah, put some to 42.
Enemies on the zone. Securing the zone.
With a response curve that's dynamic, like a dynamic S-curve, you really need to nail that margin right down the middle between being able to make micro adjustments and being able to switch targets quickly. And it's actually quite a difficult thing to do. Like, dynamic response curves are the most challenging, but also the most rewarding
Take the zone.
controller setting, I think, for almost any controller.
Protect the zone. Securing the zone.
Yeah, the healing ability is something. I've said it before, like, if everybody's using the healing ability, it probably is more on the development team to look into how quickly you regain health, as opposed to looking into... Obviously, the ability will have to change, but...
Cuidado. An enemy spy. Situation has changed. Pick up the
Did he
zone.
stick me with that? Damn. So I kind of think that's where the emphasis needs to be. I think the problem with this game is that you health regen too slowly.
Securing the zone.
I think that's why so many people use the ability. I'm gonna go
Loadout change.
for the AK build, why not? Yeah, it's more balanced than the last time, for sure. Definitely dying around corners a lot more.
We're on this. The capture zone is changing.
Or at least more than I was yesterday. Or maybe I'm just noticing it more today, I don't know. Oh my gosh, that guy wanted me dead.
The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving. Securing the zone. Take the zone. Enemies on the zone. Zone is moving.
You started it.
Loadout change.
Still trying to figure some stuff out in my head. Oh my gosh.
Securing the zone.
That guy just loves dying to me. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I've reached the sweet spot or if I'm still a little bit limited. Oh my god, I nearly hit that guy. Because this is the issue, right? Like, with a controller,
Moving. Enemies on the zone.
there's just a lot to it. Every little micro adjustment. I like BattleBit, but you know, it's a very different audience. Very different game for a very different audience. You know what I mean?
Zone contested. Zone is in danger. Securing the zone.
God, all that audio. I think we've kind of reached... I think I've reached a point where I can say that I'm satisfied with how I've got the controller performing on this. The only thing I will say is that... because there's such minimal aim assist, you only really notice how much the settings work
Tomorrow.
when you're in a gunfight.
Zone capturing.
I think that's what I'm trying to figure out. We're getting there, though. Right. You still in, Torbus? Cool. I think that's the big thing right now, is I'm just trying to figure out, you know, those little minor micro adjustments to make, whether that's to the weapon or to general gameplay, to sort of get things to go how I kind of expect them to go. Alright, let's try this out. I think between the controller settings now, I think I've nailed that down now to a point where I'm happy with it. That view multiplication thing, I think, is a real problem because it is good, but it also isn't. It really throws you off.
Occupy. Revolution rule number 48.
Oh my gosh, we're hugely down.
When they can defend. 3, 2, 1. Take over the capture zone. Keep out the basura.
Because, like, on the one hand, snapping left and right to see different opponents quickly is a really nice thing to have. But on the other hand, like, actually being able to aim. I think is going to be a really big thing for this game. Still chopping and changing whether or not I think this is it or not. Oh my gosh, nearly up my dead zone crazy. I think it's because I figured out how the game flows a little bit now that I'm a little bit more sensitive to the actual settings. Okay, that was a great spawn. Okay, this might be it. Maybe you do want a little bit of that, because the acceleration isn't a good thing, but it also isn't a bad thing. To succeed as a streamer, you need to reply. Well, to succeed as a viewer, you need to suck my dick, bro. Fuck off elsewhere. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, that's the stuff. There we go. I think we kind of figured that out now. So if you are interested in controller settings, that kind of explains mostly the methodology as to what we were thinking about. And I will have a video on it tonight to explain to you guys sort of the ins and outs of it, because I'm sure a lot of you are going to be playing this. It's a really interesting game, obviously, because it does have such little aim assist. You really need to get those settings, like, as tuned as you possibly can. Do you know what I mean? My bro. I feel so sluggish with ARs in this game, man. They definitely have the damage you want, but I also just feel so much less free to move. Do you know what I mean? I've been trying a couple of other controllers recently, Scratch. I've just been bouncing around a few of them. I really want a controller with digital buttons soon. So we'll say that having... I knew he'd flank round. Having, like, spring-based triggers has become a bit of a problem recently. Try the lightweight stock for ADS strafe speed. I think that might be it, you know. It really does feel like the attachments in this game actually have a huge effect on how it generally plays. which is a good thing. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just think you need to... It's a lot to get used to, do you know what I mean? Especially if you're a first-time player or... You know, I was in the first beta, but I didn't play a huge amount. I'm assuming the bad guys are coming from here. The assumption there is the key part of that. Oh my gosh, I've just been baited out by two guys stacking at the same time. Yeah, Black Ops 4 I think is a good comparison in places. There's something to say in terms of like... I think the biggest thing that people are going to struggle with is A, the lack of aim assist. And B, I think they're going to struggle a lot with headshots. Because the headshot multiplier in this game is huge. Like, it is easily the biggest component of the gunplay in the game. Like, if you land a headshot, you know, it completely determines whether or not you win a gunfight. No, I'm not using a different ADS sense. I've never really done that in any shooter. I don't think I'm going to start now, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. I think the thing with using a different ADS sensitivity is that it doesn't let you build a lot of muscle memory. Whereas I think using sort of fairly uniform statistics, in my opinion, does. Which is why I've never had a difference between ADS and look, for the most part. Or I try to avoid it as much as possible. Thank God somebody got a shot on that geezer because I fumbled that big time. I'll try this earlier ACR. Yeah, aim assist has been so overly OP in most games these days that I think people are going to really struggle when they play this. But I think that's, you know, that's always the importance of having good settings. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's always been, I think, the most important element of figuring out your controller settings, and why I spend so much time on it is because it's, in a game without super aim assist, it makes a huge difference. Gosh. Controller cringe. Do you want me to gun it on a keyboard and mouse? Because I will. Because, I'll be honest with you, this game is probably easier to play on keyboard and mouse. In fact, I'd argue it is by quite a stretch. GG.
Good win. The people will remember that one.
I think, yeah, I mean, COD has ruined the game for keyboard and mouse players, because the aim assist in COD is just extremely overpowered. And I say that as a controller player. You know, as a controller player in Warzone, that game does 90% of the work for you. This game has aim assist, just very little of it. I love how people have already figured out that Mayday is a bad map. Everybody collectively has gone, actually, lads, hold up. Mayday's a really shit map. I was gonna build an MP5, wasn't I? I was gonna build a new sorry, not an MP5, an MP7. I was gonna customize the one I had. It's a shame you can't customize loadies on this screen. Right, here's what I was going to do. I was going to go for... I was going to put the stock back on. And then I was going to go for a reflex. Not a reflex. I'm going to go for a suppressor. Do you know what? I actually am going to go for a reflex optic instead of the stabilizing barrel. Because I will be honest with you, the MP7 is one of those weapons where, like, from what I've seen, the MP7 is one of those guns that does seem to benefit quite a bit from having an actual optic. That cross section there is a bloodbath. Gosh. Gonna have to go to a vacay for this first segment.
Protect the zone. Capturing. Loadout changed. Capture zone
My
is
brothers,
location.
what are we playing at? This map has a crazy number of headies. I don't think I've been shot so far where I've had a one-on-one. It's always like 7 on like 2. Like what is going on? Why am I running into 4 Donnies at the same time every single time? Got double kill with that. Yeah, these guys are actually, like, playing as a team. They're, like, trying to stack together. My bros, you know ranked is an hour, yeah? You can have some fun. It's okay. Look at them. They're actually, like, working hard. Oh, my God. I have to beat him now. I have to. I've got to beat him now. Just for that. Look at them, they're all 3 stacking together. Look, they're actually doing that. They're playing as a group. It's a fucking beta, bro. You're not getting ranked. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. And they're still losing. That's what makes it even better. No way are these guys intentionally stacking and losing the game, bro. That's crazy. Could never be me. That's not gonna happen. Not once that guy has an ult on. Maybe I should snipe just for the banner. And how do we stop people stacking left, right, and center? Well, we just blow their brains out with a sniper rifle, you see? Fairly straightforward prospect. Oh. Yeah, they definitely changed something from the first beta with sniping. I'm not sure what it is or if they've said what it is. These guys are actually terrible, you know. I've actually deeped it. Let me go with my empty 7 for this one. They're stacking absolutely everything. They're still losing. Like, they're getting absolutely handed. Crazy part is that they're not even stacking for the point. That's what I don't understand. My bros. Yeah, there's 3 of them just zerging around the map, all it's like together. But they're not even playing for like the point. They're just playing for kills, I think. I don't know if they realize what mode they're in. Oh, here they are. Very curious team, I'll be real. A very curious team. Because they're genuinely not doing it so that they can win the game. They're doing it so they can get kills. Which I guess is working, but like, he's got no capture time, look. That's funny, man. That guy's just activated his ult. That health ult needs to go, by the way. I think that health ultimate is way too OP. Right, let's go to the new capture zone. Look at them! Look at the way they're moving! Oh my god. I can use my... They're all using ults! We're out ulting each other! These guys are shocking, bro. Oh, look. They're trying to free stack every single fight together. It's actually fucking unreal. Oh my god. They're consciously doing it as well. They're like, wait, bro. No. Wait till I'm there, bro. Don't peek without me, please. They're trying this hard on a beta and they're down 100 points. Oh my god. Get them some milk. Look, he abandoned you. Look, run away. Yeah, see?
The situation has changed. The capture zone contested.
Actually, too funny.
Securing the zone.
This has made my day. Ay, ay, ay.
The zone.
They're not even, like, playing out the spawns properly or anything, which is why this whole 3-stacking thing is a bit weird. Because they're not even doing it in a way that, like, makes sense.
The capture zone is changing location.
Right, I'm gonna write in chat.
Securing the zone.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Won a battle. Tomorrow,
They still lost. What was the point? What was the point? What was the point? They deliberately like 3-stacked the lobby so that they could get kills and high score, but they lost by 100 points. Oh, people are horrible. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I've seen some shit in this game, but that's up there, man. Yeah, you need Ubisoft Connect on PC for sure. Ooh, Dumbo. I like Dumbo. Good map. On PS5, I don't know what the plan is for that. I know it's releasing later, but... Oh dear. Right, I do want to try something a little bit different, actually. Could do a bit of the firebomb stuff. Why not? I mean, here's the thing, right?
Like King of the Hill,
You know,
but without the hill.
they say that this is the COD killer. The reality is that COD is on Warzone at this point.
You keep on that capture zone,
Like,
even if it
COD
gets you
multiplayer's been
mono
dead
red.
for years now.
They're on the zone. On that capture zone. Payback. All right. Taking the drop.
That flame area of denial device is really nice. Like, that's a really good bit of equipment for this mode in particular. I feel like I'm losing to a lot of SMGs here.
Loadout, capture zone on the move.
My bro. Nades really slow you down in this game. This guy is sweating his tits off. Oh my word. I might try the long range on this one.
New rubber in the zone.
Yeah, this marksman rifle is pretty insane, I can't lie.
They're on the zone. Capture zone contested. The capture zone is changing location.
I don't really know when the last time multiplayer COD was popular, do you know what I mean? And that's just me being honest. I'm really struggling to find a gun right now that's kind of ticking all my boxes.
Ah, that new loadout smell. Capture zone contested.
My brother is flying around the map. Oh my word. Whenever I see somebody using an SMG, I feel jealous, but then when I use one, I'm not too sure about it. Because I miss the firepower of an AR. Maybe I need to use the AK build more. Maybe that's the mid-ground I'm looking for.
New loadout smell.
I think that's the hard part. It's balancing the firepower of a gun with decent mobility is kind of quite difficult to do. Oh my gosh. Me and this guy have got personal beef.
Capturing. They're taking the zone.
Like that fight there, for example, you're just not going to win. Do you know what I mean? Like, with those headies.
We're in the zone. All right. That guy's on the zone.
Oh,
Capture.
stuck that guy with a really nice nade there. That was a smart idea with the flamethrower. My bro is absolutely piecing me, I can't lie. That guy, every time I ran into him, because I'm not using an SMG,
New loadout
I'm
smell.
getting ran through.
Taking the zone.
Not me getting pre-aimed. I think the difficulty as well that this game is going to have, and this is one thing I think is going to be a problem for them really early on,
Enemy spy doing that see-through walls thing again. Taking the zone.
is that once people have figured out the spawns, I think they're going to have a big problem in terms of like adjusting spawn logic.
Capture zone contested.
Because I've only played this for a little while now, and I've definitely deduced certain push-out positions and stuff already, which is fine. That's a good thing. You know, you're meant to learn the game and whatnot. The problem is that I think it might be too easy to run, if that makes sense.
We're in the zone. They're on the zone. Capture zone on the move.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard thing for them to balance, for sure.
Activating soldier.
I think kind of on an inherent level, it's already quite a difficult thing to balance.
Bad guys on the zone. Taking the zone. Capture zone contested.
Been quite a close round, this one. They've got one guy on their team who's really good.
The capture zone is taking
Oh,
location. Kick and tail.
I feel like I can't be as aggressive when I don't have the help. Which is kind of weird. Like, I like playing as an aggressive player, and when I don't have that, I don't really know what to do. I'd say, that guy surely must die.
Serves them right.
Oh, he dropped a nade.
Take this off.
If you're on PC, it's Ubisoft Connect.
Enemies on the zone. Capturing.
So this is the problem, like, when I'm using an SMG, I'm like, wow, this is great. And then when I don't have the damage of an AR, I'm like, wow, this is pain. Like, maybe this is just a struggle you're going to have early on. I feel like it's really hard to two-piece somebody in a single mag with an SMG. Whereas it's so much easier to do it on an AR.
Zone is moving. Loadout changed. We're on the zone. Capture zone contested.
Brother, you're getting your ankles broken like crazy. Shoot him. Please. Bro, what am I watching? Alright. Might try this P90.
Enemy spy activated.
I think he's onto something.
We had that back when I was KGB. Capturing. Enemies on the zone. Zone is moving.
Yeah, the sprint fire of this thing is too slow in a map like this. Oh, it's been dissected, mate. Maybe the P90 is a good mid ground. I mean, if you think about it, it's got a 50 round mag. It's fairly accurate. Use the word fairly. Maybe that guy's cracked the system. He's cracked the code before the rest of us.
Good win. The people will remember that one.
Feels that way anyway. Right, we're going to do one more game and then we're going to skedaddle. Maybe he's figured something out with that P90. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. He might have figured something out. It's actually a really hard middle ground because, like, you know, the hardest middle ground in this game is having the firepower of an AR but the mobility of an SMG. And on the flip side of that, the difficulty is also having, you know, I mean, God, both of those maps are terrible. The difficulty is also having... Yeah, I'd actually back us out. I'm going to back out, Torbis. You can back out too. I'm not playing Mayday. That map is arse! Mayday might be the worst map in the game, I think. By quite a stretch as well. Like, I'm not even being like semi-dramatic about it. It is genuinely a bad map. I mean, both of these are alright. I'll probably go Showtime though. It took me 2 games on Mayday to realize it was a bad map. 2 games. I was like, wow, this is terrible. Give this a go, shall we? Oh look, we're all running the same thing. What a surprise. Everybody wants to heal themselves. It's almost like that ability would inevitably end up being OP.
Only takes what they can defend. 3, 2, 1. Take over the capture zone. Keep out the basura.
Just try busting through a door like I'm on COD.
Conquer the capture zone.
Chris, thank you for the channel membership, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well.
Capture zone protected.
Oh. P90 feels quite snappy, to be fair. Can understand the appeal. Have I just been sniped or shotgunned? Sniped, okay. The audio on that was weird. One thing I will say about this game, the audio, I would say, is generally quite weak. And I don't know if that's a deliberate decision or not. The guns don't have the best audio. The footstep audio, not great. The UI makes way too much audio, in my opinion. What were the odds that you were looking this way? What were the odds, I tell you? Starting to understand the appeal behind the P90, although we haven't had much chance to really use it at the moment. So I'm constantly getting clawed by this geezer with a sniper rifle, bro. Do you know, if you want to snipe off, we can do it. I promise you you'll lose, though. You won't like it. You won't like the outcome. Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge surprise why he's sniping. This map is crazy sniper friendly. Holy. Sorry guys, I'll do all the capturing, don't mind me. Just little old me here.
The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving. Enemies on the zone.
Oh. Just sticky grenaded my teammate.
Conquer the capture zone, complying. Capture zone contested.
That frag nearly murdered me. And that one did.
An enemy spy is skulking around with
Yeah, they seemingly fixed the party issues last night. I think.
Zone is in danger.
Just here to pull your attention away, my bro.
Securing the zone.
Bro tried to hit me with a spin. Okay, turns out everything's gotten quite CQB since that last. Those nades were coming for my head top, bro. Brother, what? Do you know what? I've actually had enough. I'm working like a dog. You lot can capture the objectives yourselves once. Why is it always me capturing the damn point? So you lot can have your damn fun. Yeah, do I capture your own zones?
Capturing.
Oh, he's activated. Oh, he's so lucky. Someone else activated that ult and he jumped into it. The luckiest man I've ever seen. Brothers, what is it with all these random geezers playing super off angle from the point? So one thing I can't stand about these kinds of games, there's one reason I'm not a big arena shooter guy anyway. There's nothing worse than playing a game like an arena shooter, where 99% of the guys are not playing the objective. They just stopped bothering. There was no point. Because I swear I've caught half of these guys not on the point 90% of the time.
Capture zone is changing location. Enemies on the zone. Revenge kill. Serve them right. Securing the zone.
Can you p-hop in this game? Like, how is it this team has a guy with a sniper contesting the point more than they are?
Situation has changed. Capture zone. Enemies on the zone. Securing the zone.
That's unlucky.
Take the zone.
Not a clue how big the download is on console because it's different per platform, and also I didn't really download the game. I already had it downloaded.
Cuidado. An enemy spy is
Finish it here.
skulking around with their goggles on.
Nice GG. Yeah, console can download this around 6 p.m. UK time.
Came here to do.
Whew. All right, guys. That's going to be it from me. I've got some stuff to go do. Thank you very much for all the support, folks. Lovely seeing you today. We will be live again with probably some Warzone rank tomorrow. Catch you in a bit.